Hey guys, TheRyanshand back here again. Welcome to another episode of Pickups. And this time I've been buying off of eBay. Bad me. But I've had to. Because I've seen all these cool games and I really want them. So I thought, fuck it, I'm going to get them. Now these were bought basically in June. I know. It's now August. And yeah, it's taking the piss. I'm really far behind in my pickups videos. But anyways, doesn't matter. They get shown when they get shown. But yeah, so I bought some games off of eBay and I'm really happy with them actually. I think I've got a really good deal on these games. Everything from Sega Saturn, SNES, Mega Drive, Xbox, PS1, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, PSP, and DS, I believe. Yes, DS and Game Boy Advance. So lots to get through, so let's get cracking. So first up I'll show you the Xbox game that I got. I didn't know anything about this game initially before I got it, but it looks really good, and it's from the producers of Siberia 1 and 2, as it says in the back. And those games are pretty decent, they look pretty quality, so I'm quite happy with this one, and it's still life on the Xbox. If any of you guys have played this, please let me know what you think. I'll probably have played it by the time I upload this video. If I haven't though, leave comments below. It's boxed and complete. It cost me 99p on eBay, and I think it was £2 postage. So I think that was a pretty good deal on that game, and it was a game I wanted to try, so you know, I'm all for me RPG kind of games, so that's awesome. So that's all the Xbox that I got. I did buy a Mega Drive game, which I'll show you. It's a game that I have in my Mega Drive compilation on the PS3, but it's one that I wanted to get on its own because it's such an enjoyable game. I know I'm going to go back and play it again. Especially when I've got the Mega Drive out, you know, I like to play as much games as I can before I put the console away and then pull something else out. So I got myself a boxed copy of Vector Man. Absolutely brilliant game. If you've never played it, you really should. It's a fantastic wee like running shooter kind of platform kind of game. And it's so cute. It's such a cute game. Great quality as well. We're struggling with overcast days in Aberdeen at the minute, so lighting is poor, so I apologise. But it came in this cool wee bag, and it's boxed and complete, and it's in fantastic condition, so I really can't complain with that. So Vector Man, that cost me £5, and I think it was £2 postage again. So I couldn't complain. I was more than happy to pay that for it, because it can go for more than that on eBay. And it's such a fun game. Anybody that's played this game will know exactly what I'm talking about. Absolutely essential to your Mega Drive collection is Vector Man, so get it if you don't have it. I'm after Vector Man 2, but I never seem to find that anywhere, so who knows, I might strike lucky one day. So that again is it for Mega Drive. You know, I've got so much stuff, I don't even really know where to start, to be honest. We'll go with PS1. I've got 3 fat box PS1 games. First up is Fear Effect 2, Retro Helix. I have Fear Effect 1, really like it, so I'm interested to see what Fear Effect 2 is going to be like. Haven't tried it yet, but it's in absolutely stonking condition. It's just got a wee crack in the front, but that's all that's wrong with it. Complete with discs. 4 discs, that's the manual. Discs there, and we open the back, and we got discs there as well. So yeah, can't complain, very happy to have that in my collection. Like I say, I enjoy Fear Effect 1, so I'm interested to see what Fear Effect 2 is going to be like. Haven't really heard anybody speak about it either, to be honest, which is a bit strange. As I know, there's quite a lot of following for PS1 games, but no, like I say, it was something that I was interested in trying, and now I have it. So yes, that's fantastic. Next 2 games, one I've already got, so it's up for trade. That one is loaded. I have that boxed and complete already. This is in good condition again. It's complete with its disc there. It is a 1-discer, as it says on the side, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. That's the back of the box, and there is absolutely nothing in the back other than another manual, which is in different languages. This is Danish, Swedish and Finnish. So that's it. So that's cool. So that's another fat box game. That's loaded, and I bought that with this reloaded because I didn't have this one. Doesn't fetch a lot of money on eBay, but you know, like I say, I wanted to try it as I've got loaded one, so it's nice to complete the series there. Boxed and complete again. And again, it's a 1-disc game, so there's absolutely sod all in the back. I don't really know how PlayStation managed to produce these with 1 discs. It's kind of a waste of money. I know they stopped doing them after a while, but I actually really like them. I think they look absolutely awesome on the shelf. So that's Reloaded. And the two of them together came to £9, and I think it was about £4 postage, £4 or £4.50 postage. It came in a box anyway, so yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Absolutely awesome. So yeah, so that completes my PS1. Those pickups are out of the way. Like, you know, I don't really generally pick up a lot of PS1 anymore. I'm kind of done with my PS1 collection, but there is still a couple of games out there that I want to get. And like most PS1 collectors, the Mega Man games, I want to get them, but let's face it, I ain't going to find them in the wild. But you never know. You just never know. You just got to hang in there. So I'm going to show you now. What am I going to show you now? I don't fucking know. I'll show you DS. I've got a DS game. It's still sealed because it actually, yeah, I just haven't got around to it. I actually forgot I had it, to be honest. But that is Aliens Infestation. Now I know Tino777 recommended this highly to me, and I'd seen it in game going for about a tenner, but I didn't want that. I wanted a new one, and I just had a feeling I could get it cheaper than that, and I did. This one cost me £5, and it was, I think it was, no, it was about £2.50 postage, so it worked out to be cheaper anyway. It's still sealed. I don't know if you can quite make out. But yeah, so that's absolutely awesome. So I'm really happy to have that game, and I hear nothing but good reviews about it, so that's brilliant. So thanks, Tino, for recommending that to me. That's absolutely awesome of you. And for the PSP, continuing the Aliens kind of theme that we've got going on, we've got Aliens vs Predator Requiem on the PSP. I don't know, it looked alright actually. I mean, it's quite beat up. The sticker I actually took off the manual. I don't know why I left it in the box, but there you go. But yeah, it don't look too bad a game. Haven't heard many great things about it, but it's one of those games that I wanted for my PSP collection. So there you are. And that cost me £2.99 and it was free postage, so couldn't argue with that. I thought that was a good deal for it. The box is a little bit up, but you know what, fuck it, I can replace PSP boxes. I mean, it's not difficult to do, they're absolutely everywhere. So yeah, so I'm going to go on to Sega Saturn, because I picked up quite a lot of Sega Saturn games actually. I know. It's a system I neglected for so long, but I have picked them up again. And first up, we've got a game that I've been after for a while, but I'm really not happy with the condition of it, and that is D. This is one of those games that I've been interested in picking up. I mean, it's on the PS1. It's like a mystery kind of horror-ish kind of game. And it was definitely one that I wanted to get, but I wanted to get it on the Saturn. I wasn't really that interested in picking it up on the PS1. It's a 2-discer there, but it's in very poor condition. The sleeve's coming off the front. The teeth that holds the second disc's completely broken. The manual's about the only thing that's in good condition on this game. So yeah, I was really disappointed when this came through. You know, it's one of those not packaged very well kind of jobs. But it is what it is, and it'll do until I get another one, you know. It cost me £7 all in for it, so a little bit pricey for the condition it's in. But you know, that's just that's the price you pay and the risk you take for getting Saturn games, I suppose. But I mean, like I say, it'll do until I get a better box copy of it in the future. And the discs are actually okay. They're actually in not bad condition, so I can't really complain about that. So yeah, that's D. Next up is Firestorm Thunderhawk 2, in fantastic condition actually. I'm really pleased with this one. This cost me £5.50 and it was £2 postage. And as you can see, it's boxed and complete in great condition. One of the games I didn't have, and I still harbour the dream of having a full Sega Saturn PAL collection one day. So it was one of the games that I would need to pick up anyway. So there you go. It's not a game that's going to get much gameplay from me, but you know, I wanted it. And next up is Hexen. I had this on the PS1 from Darren Walsock, but I sent that away to Tino777 as part of a trade, because I said I really wanted to get the Saturn version, and here it is, and it's in great condition, absolutely fantastic. It looks almost new, to be honest with you. You know, I mean, and it's boxed in great condition as well. The disc has the odd surface mark on it, but no deep scratches at all. Manual doesn't look like it's ever been opened. And yeah, so I'm really pleased with that, actually. I think that's a really good deal. for that game. So yeah, absolutely friggin' awesome. I think it was about £3.50, and it was roughly about £3 postage, so a little bit hefty in postage, but I don't mind paying a little bit extra for Saturn games and postage, because they, you know, they really need to take care of them when you're sending them, because if these sleeves come off, they're a nightmare to get back on. I mean, you just glue them and stick them back down, but you know, if you use too much glue, you can damage the cover, all that kinds of stuff, and it can leave streaks, so you want to be careful with your Saturn games. But yeah, no, I'm happy I've got that on the Saturn now, so that's wicked. Oh, I'm really shattered today. Oh, I don't know why I'm really tired. Next up is NASCAR 98 in this fantastic old VHS style box that Saturn used to come out with. They're a bugger to open sometimes. But yeah, so that's it, boxed and complete with manual. I have no idea why there's two holders for the discs, because the manual doesn't sit properly in there with them. And it can bend the manual. It's stupid, really. You know, it is actually quite daft, but you know, it's in great condition, and I got it dirt cheap, £1.99. I think it was £1.50 postage. So it's a game I didn't have, wanted to get. Quite like my racing games in Saturn; they handle quite well. You know, I mean, they don't date well at all. I'll show you some screenshots in the back there. Skittles, but yeah, they don't date well, like, you know, age well, should I say? But yeah, awesome to get, and another big ass box game for my Saturn collection. And the last one that I picked up, and I was really happy to pick this one up. I overspent on this game, I'll admit. I did, but I overspent because of the condition of it, really. And it was still, what I paid for it was still cheaper than all the buy it nows, and it was the only one that was on auction. And that is Lost Vikings 2 North by Northwest. I paid £23 and it was free postage. I don't know why I put in that amount for this game. I thought it was quite rare. It's boxed and complete there. It is rare in a sense that it's very hard to find in good condition. But it's one of these old, well, slightly newer Saturn cases, should we say, that's got the plastic cover in the front. So it's actually got an inlay. Which I wish Saturn did that with all their games, because their games look fantastic when they're like that, and they age extremely well. They don't get damaged very often, so I'm very pleased with it, even though I paid £23. But you know, as you say, if you're going for your collection, you're going to overpay for games. You will do that. I haven't overpaid by much, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not a cheap game, but it has been known you can get this for roughly about £12. But it's out of the way. There you go, you live and learn. So that's all the Saturn games that I picked up. I've actually picked up more games, but they're going to be in a different video. But yeah, so that's all the Saturn games that I picked up. So I'm really happy with them, and that grows my Saturn collection. I've probably got enough to do a Sega Saturn Collection Part 2. You know, so I may do that in the future, so keep your eyes out for that. But moving on swiftly, as you do, I've got some SNES games to show you. I'm going to show you the boxed one first, because it's already been in a video. It was in my SNES Collections video, and that is Tiny Toon Adventures Buster Busts Loose. Brilliant game. I really enjoy it. I think it's fantastic. You know, it's boxed and complete with manual. It's in good condition. I've already spoke about it in the SNES Collections video, so I won't speak about it too much. But I think it was about £9.99. I can't remember the postage, but yeah. So boxed, it's been crushed, but once that's in a box protector, that'll look friggin' awesome. You know, and for SNES games, I'm not really going for the mint condition, because you're spending ridiculous amounts of money, especially if you're going for a fully boxed collection. It just isn't wise, ethically. Monetary, that's what I meant to say. It's just not wise, to be honest with you. So yeah, whatever I can get for them, you know, in the box, I'll pick them up. But I'd rather have them loose cart, like the next load of games that you're going to see. Yay! Next up is Pierre Le Chef is Out to Lunch. Now, you'll see this on episode 63. I picked this up on the Game Boy. Now have it on the SNES. Never knew it was on the SNES, to be honest. But yeah, it's just one of those games. It's a quirky wee game. I would say pick it up. If you don't have it and you want a little bit of a laugh, pick it up. Why not? Cost me £2 and it was free postage, so I wasn't going to say no to that. And yeah, the next two games actually was the first time I've done a purchase off of Facebook. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed with them, I have to say, but I'm not all that bothered for the price I paid for them, really. First up is Super WrestleMania loose cart. As you can see, I hope you can see, it's badly yellowed in the back. Seriously badly, but the front of it's absolutely fine. The label is in very good condition. I wouldn't say mint, it's got a couple scratches on it, but it's absolutely fine for me anyway. The next game is Super Mario World. Now I've already got this on the SNES 5 cartridge, the Mario All-Stars 5 game cartridge, but I really wanted to have a copy on its own. It was a game that I wanted to get boxed, but I just can't justify paying the prices for it at the moment. I may get a box for it in the future, you never know. I mean, if a box and a manual comes up on its own, then I'll probably pick that up. But yes, I'm really happy with that. But again, it's badly yellowed in the back. So I've got Super Tennis that I picked up in my last pickups video. I'm going to swap the back off of that onto probably this one. And then if I find, you know, a cheap ass SNES like football game in the future, then I'll take the back off of that and then I'll put it on WrestleMania and they'll look brand new again. So that's a good thing about them. I mean, you can just swap the backs and they look brand new, but I mean, they are badly yellowed. So yeah, but £15 I paid for those 2 games, which is good because Super Mario World can go for that anyway on eBay, and WrestleMania can go anywhere from 5 to 10. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So absolutely friggin' awesome. So first deal on Facebook only took a couple of days to come through as well, so that was fine. I'm trying to expand where I buy my games from. I mean, you've got eBay, Gumtree, YouTube trades and buying off of YouTube, car boot sales, and now I can add Facebook to that list as well, so that's absolutely friggin' awesome. I also got a game sent through by my good friend Time Team. He sent me some money for some items that I'm sending him. You'll have them already, but yeah, so he also sent me a SNES game that he had in his collection that he wasn't interested in, and that is World Class Soccer Ryan Giggs. I like my football games, you know what I mean, and I'm happy to have this. I mean, I would like a decent sized SNES collection. I mean, this game doesn't go for anything on eBay really, but I'm really happy to have it. I think it's fantastic, and so thank you very much, Time Team. That's much appreciated of you. I absolutely love picking up SNES carts, so I got a really good buzz off of them, so I'm really happy with that. So thanks very much, my man. And I got 3 more SNES games, but they came as part of a deal with a NES game, which I'll show you shortly. But I'll show you the SNES games just now, and then I'll tell you what I paid for the lot once I show you the NES game at the end of the video. First up is Family Dog. Excuse me. Family Dog. In great condition. Slightly yellowed on the back. And it's got a sticker mark up near the top here. But I'm not too bothered about that. That'll do me fine. So that's fantastic. Next game is First Samurai, which I've heard is quite a good game. In great condition again. The back of the cart looks as if it's about to start yellowing, so I may need to change that one. And last game is Cybernator, which I've heard is a very good game. I haven't played it yet. I probably will by the time this video is uploaded, like I say. But yeah, I'm really happy to have this game because I hear nothing but good reviews about it. As most SNES carts, it's starting to yellow in the back, so I'm going to need to change that. I'm going to need to get a lot of the back covers for the SNES games that I've got actually. But I'm really happy to have those games. And I got them dirt cheap as well, so I can't really complain. But like I say, I will let you know what I paid for them at the end of the video. So we'll put them down and out the way for just now. In fact, I'll just show you the NES games now, and then I'll show you the Game Boy stuff that I got at the end. First up I got was The Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy, boxed and complete. This cost me £6. It's got a rip on the back up here, but I'm not fussed about that. Apart from that, it's in great condition. And you'll be wondering, if you've been following my channel lately, you'll have seen that I've already picked one up. I've actually got 2 of them. This one I got from Interghost, with a trade that I did with him. It was part of a trade and package that I got from him. And this was the plug-through cartridge that he sent me, which is there. And that's got its manual in there as well, but it doesn't have an interior, which is a little bit of a shame, I'll be honest with you, but no, I'm happy with that. Oh fuck it, it's not going to go back in, never mind. But this is the Aladdin cart, and I'll show you that now. This has got its interior in it, which is good. Very happy with that. It's a little bit of an arse to get out, to be honest. But yeah, so that's the Aladdin cart. Look at the size of that fucker. That's actually quite cool. It's not the best game in the world. In fact, it's pretty shite in all honesty. But just have a wee look at the cart. You know, black on the front, black on the back with 2 grips here. For whatever reason, they're there. I don't know why. But I think that's pretty cool. And I've got the 2 incarnations of this game now in the NES. So I'm really happy with that. And it's got its own little dust sleeve, and the manual is mint as well. So yeah, I'm delighted with that. So 2 of these I now have in my collection. So that's brilliant. I would love to get an interior for this game though. I would love to get an interior for it and think that would be great. I probably would like another box as well, but until I come across one, I'm more than happy with that. So that's great. So yeah, so I'm very, very pleased with those. Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy. So yeah. Right, and the next 2 NES games are gold. Quality, proper quality gold. You'll have seen in episode 63 that I finally picked up Castlevania. Yay! But I wasn't happy with the box. At the end of the day, I decided to sell it because it was going to be one of those boxes that would really piss me off. And I just wouldn't be happy with it whatsoever. So I decided to sell that in the hope that I could find another one. And it took me a wee while, but I did it. I found another one. And this one's in much better condition. And it's, there you go, Castlevania. And there's no writing on it at all. The box hasn't sun faded whatsoever. And more importantly, it has its manual. This is completely boxed and complete. It's even got, in fact, I'm going to show you the inside. I'm going to show you the inside. The box is very strong at the top. The lid is extremely strong, which is great. Shows it hasn't been used too often. So that's the manual. Look at that bad boy. That's in mint condition. I'm very pleased with that. It's even got the free membership Nintendo Club thing that was there. Club Nintendo. And the game. And that's the game there. So that's brilliant. That's in great condition. Absolutely psyched to have it. Finally got it boxed and complete. Completes a wee NES mission, if you like, because I've been waiting for ages to get this boxed and complete. I paid a lot of money for this, I'll be honest. However, it actually came to £45, but this was the one that I bought the SNES games with. And the SNES games roughly came to about £3 each. So £45 plus 9 is 54, if maths served me correctly. And postage was roughly about £7. So you're talking about £60, roughly, give or take. And yeah, so, but I had actually sold some games to fellow YouTubers, and the money I made off of that I put towards Castlevania, the package. So effectively the games worked out at £3 each for the SNES games and £5 for this. Could not complain about that. Over the moon. £5 for a box Castlevania. Love it. I'm gonna go in a box protector. This is... Get that in there. Fucking ace. Really happy. So yeah, so now the mission is on to get the other 2 Castlevanias. Or maybe not, because I've got Castlevania 2. How did I forget that? Yeah, so I don't know what I'm doing. So I picked that up off of eBay, and as you can see, it's in good condition until you turn it round. And it's got a fucking tear at the top of the box. I'm really pissed off about that. As you can see, it's just shite. The contents are mint, I've got no problem with that. It's just that tear that's pissing me off. The box has been slightly crushed as well. And again, that just annoys me. You see, it's been crushed on the side a little bit. And crushed there. And I'll tell you why it's been crushed. Oh, and on the bottom. Because the seller wrapped it in brown paper and just sent it in the mail. Something needs to be done about these eBay sellers. I don't know if there's anything we can do as YouTubers, but this is getting beyond a joke. They're not even bothering putting bubble wrap around them. They're just sticking them in brown paper and whacking them in the post. It's a cardboard fucking box. Come on people, wise the fuck up. If you're paying top dollar for it, you should get it in the condition that leaves the seller. Now I opened, well I didn't open it, well I have opened a case with the seller, but I'd tried to sort it out with the seller. I says, you know, would you be happy, you know, just give me a partial refund on this, because it's not as described. He described this as mint, believe it or not. I mean, a lot of things can be damaged in the post. I don't believe that tear was caused in the post. I think that was there beforehand. He just neglected to mention it. His description was mint condition, contents mint. It's quality game. So I thought, alright, I'm quids in. And I paid £31 all in for this. £28 for the game and £3 postage. Now, with that, I'm expecting a bit of bubble wrap around it. Whack it in a jiffy bag, there you go. I would have even accepted that. But just brown paper. It was in a plastic bag, wrapped in brown paper, that was it. There's no protection there. You drop the game's going to get crushed. You throw it under other packages, the game's going to get crushed. So I says to the seller, look, I'm not happy at all, mate. You haven't taken any care to try and get this sent to me in good condition. And the boy basically messaged me back saying, well, tough, you've bought it. You know, you bought it as seen. So I was like, oh, is that a fact? So I says, like, mate, I want a full refund. I am not impressed whatsoever. And he was an arse about it. He says, no, I'll give you £7 back, because the cart normally sells on eBay for £25. So I think £7 is more than fair. I says, okay, the cart can sell for a lot of money on eBay, because it can. But he was going off of buy it now prices. There's a reason why those are sitting at £25 on buy it now. Nobody buys them. Who the fuck buys them? They've been there on eBay for about a year or so, sitting at the same price, and nobody's bothered to look at them or, you know, pick them up or whatever. So, you know what I mean? You're taking the piss with the buy it now prices. So it really bugged me, but, you know, I've had to grin and bear it. I've got Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest boxed and complete. Contents are mint. If somewhere down the line I can get a better condition box, then I obviously will. But if I paid a tenner for it, I'd be more than happy with the condition it's in. It's just the fact that I paid quite a lot of money for it, and I was expecting it to be in mint condition, but it's anything fucking but. But don't worry, I opened a case against that seller. I even said to him, look, I'll take £12 refund. That I think's more than fair, and we'll leave it at that. But he says, no, £7 or nothing. So I thought, well, fine, fuck you. Fuck you. He even offered to send it back for a full refund, but I thought, no, you're being a dick now. I'm not doing that, so I've opened a case against him, so who knows. I shall let you know in a future video if I won the case. But there you are. So that's a Castlevania game, so I now need Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. And I've got them all on the NES. But that one, as we know, goes for shitloads of money, so we'll see. But now I'm going to move on to Game Boy. Actually, no, sorry. I tell a lie. I've got a Nintendo instruction manual, a NES instruction manual, Super Mario Brothers, and Duck Hunt instruction manual. I picked this one up because the one I have is actually in very poor condition. This one's not a great deal better, but it is in better condition. And when you scan through it as well, it's fine. The pages haven't really yellowed, so that's great. So that'll be going in my collection, and my original one will be getting shipped out. So if anybody's interested, there you go. And yeah, so that's that. That completes my NES pickups. Now on to Game Gear. I've got a Game Gear game here, I forgot about that. I picked up a Game Gear game. It's loose cart, but it does come in its little thingy, and that is Tails Adventure. There you go. Oh crap, drop the game, why not? We'll put the plastic case down, you know what they look like. But yeah, so that's Tails Adventure. The label is a bit skewiff, but it's an expensive game and I needed it for my Sonic collection, so you know, I paid £15 for the cart. I know I'm really overspending lately. I'm really not doing good at the minute on eBay with anything other than NES games. I seem to be doing fine with them, but anything else I'm not. But yeah, so £15 for that. You live and learn. That's all I'm going to say. Boxed and complete though. I mean, that game can go for fucking shitloads of money, but I'm happy to have it loose cart. I'm not going to spend the amount of money you need to get for a boxed copy. I'm just not going to do that. So now moving on to Game Boy. Because we've got lots of stuff, and that's me throwing down an instruction manual because I just got it. Why the fuck not? First up is Aliens, Thanatos Encounter. Now, I was playing this the other night. It's got its manual, by the way. I was playing this the other night, and it's shit. It's like a top-down thing. I mean, I played the first stage, and you're in like a loading bay, and you've got to rid the loading bay of all the aliens, and it's almost impossible to see what the fuck you're doing. And that's all I played. I got a face hugger attached to my gob, and I died. and that was it, turned it off. I was like, yeah, it's pretty bollocks to be honest. So I would avoid that unless you're going for a full Game Boy collection, but obviously I needed it for mine. I paid £1.99 and it was £1 postage for the two, so I thought it's not too bad. And the game might get better the more I get into it, but from what I played of it, it's pretty crap. Original Game Boy games now. Frankie, Joe and Dirk on the tiles. As you can see, there's 3 characters from 3 different games. You've got Dragon's Lair, you've got Joe from it's that caveman game, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, and you've got the Dr. Franken, I think it is, there. So that's cool. It's got a ton of stickers in the back, but I'll be able to get them off. Thought it would be a really good game until I started playing it. It's just a tile game. You've got pictures of the 3 characters, you need to move the tiles around to make the pictures, and that's pretty much all it is. But I didn't pay a lot, it was £1.99, it was free postage, so I can't really argue with that. Next up is Wheel of Fortune, which I paid £1 for, and it was 50p postage, which was pretty decent. But it's from America. It's actually not a bad game. I was actually quite impressed. The first puzzle that I solved before the computer did. So yeah, I was happy with that. I was quite satisfied with myself. But as you can see, it's in not bad condition. The cart's yellowed a little bit, but I'm not bothered about that. I think it's a cheap game, good price, and it's fun to play. I quite like these little games to play. Next up is Serpent on the Game Boy. It's like Snake that you used to play on your Nokia phone. That's pretty much what it is. But you've got to try and trap. You control one snake at the bottom of the screen. You've got to try and trap the snake at the top of the screen in between you so he can't move, and that's how you win each round. It's actually not a bad game, to be honest. I would pick it up if you were addicted to that, but the controls are a little bit skew-if and you can get stuck at times, but it's a good game to play, and it only cost me £1, and I think it was £1 postage for that as well, so that wasn't too bad. Next up is Darkwing Duck. I've already got a box copy of this, but I've seen this going on eBay and I couldn't pass it up because it was in really good condition. I've actually sold this one on already. I've got somebody waiting to buy it, but I think I paid it was roughly about £2 odd for it, and it was about £1.50 postage, so I thought it was a good deal for that. So yes. Next up we've got Soccer, which is in terrible condition. If anybody wants it, they can have it. But that game came with Kirby's Dream Land. Now, I didn't have this one before, and now we do. So that's fantastic, and what's even better about that is it's got its manual. So there we go. So that's complete. And the whole lot with the soccer game cost me about £3. I struck it lucky on that one, I think. I've now got the fucking hiccups. Oh, I'm really not well. But yeah, I'm actually not feeling too great, to be honest with you, so I'm just sort of muscling through this video as quick as I can. But £3, and it was about £1.50 postage, which is fair for Game Boy games, you know, I don't mind paying that. And it's a brilliant game. I'm really addicted to it, actually, playing it. It's lots of fun. I never played a Kirby game, believe it or not, before this, and I was having to go in it last night, and I'm absolutely hooked on it. I think I put like about half an hour to an hour into it, and I didn't get very far, but I think it's a great game, and I'm definitely going to go back and play more of it. Terminator 2, it's a game I've been after for a while, but I keep getting a bid on eBay for it, for some strange reason. It's not bad. I cannot get past the first level though. It seems to be balls hard, but I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out. But yeah, so that's pretty awesome. But the first level is you start as John Connor, you're in the future, you're running through this battlefield, you've got fucking all these, what do you call them? Hunter killers and shit looking at you, hunting you down, dropping bombs on you, and then you've got Terminators running across the screen to try and catch you out. It is fucking hard, and you've got to time your moves as well, because there's mines all over the ground, which are like minuscule crumbs. You can't even see them. But yeah, but it's still a good game. I really like it. I'm really happy with that. And last game is Battletoads in Ragnarok's World. It's crap. I'll be honest with you, it's not a great game. I don't like it at all, to be honest. I got this one out of Cash Converters, and that was £3. But yeah, I don't know. I think probably because I haven't put much time into it. You know, if you guys have played it, let me know what you think. but I just stuck it on for a couple of minutes to see what it would be like, and I couldn't really get to grips with it. So I might stick it back on again, but this whole 3D kind of image in the Game Boy doesn't really work, so I might try it again, you never know. But anyway guys, that almost completes it. I forgot. I picked up an instruction manual for Star Wars. I do have Star Wars on the Game Boy now, but I wanted the instructions for it, so I picked this one up. And it cost me 50p, and it was 80p postage. So a little bit odd prices there, but I thought that's not too bad. So I like picking up manuals when I see them as well, so that's pretty decent. So anyway guys, thanks very much. Oh my god, I've forgotten another game. Oh, this is poor. This is a poor video. I'm sorry guys, I really am. I apologise greatly. Right, last game. Double check. Yes it is. This is for the Game Boy Advance. And it was a game that I wanted to get boxed actually. I wasn't too keen on getting just a loose cart for it because it's a Mario game, and I want all my Mario games boxed, you know. So I got this one. It's Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. It's in great condition. It's ever so slightly teensy weensy bitty sun faded in the front, but I'm not bothered about that. I'm just happy I have it boxed, and it's complete as well. It's all in there. I'm not really a fan of the Mario RPG kind of style, but because I've got one on the DS. Let me see if I can find it. What's it called? Oh yeah, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I invested a couple hours into that, but I can't really get into it. So I wanted to see what the Game Boy Advance version was like, and the graphics on the back don't look too bad. See if you can see that. Yep. So yeah, I might give that a go. But for £9 and £2 postage, I ain't going to say no to that. But again, wrapped in bubble wrap, one layer of bubble wrap and brown paper. That was it. But it got here in good condition. Well, condition that I'll accept it in, you know what I mean? So I'm happy with that. But anyway guys, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the prices I paid, and if there's any games there that you haven't played that you want me to tell you about, let me know. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Take it easy. I'm going to go to bed now because I'm absolutely shattered and I feel crap. But enough of that, on with the show. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching. Take it easy, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.